And hey, welcome to Power Rangers Jungle Beast episode 22. It's been a long time coming. It's been 28 days since we were here, but you know what? Things happen. That's okay. I am joined today by five of my players.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all introduce yourself? We will go from left to right, starting with David.
Hello, I'm RPG Casey. I play David.
Who's David?
He is the former top turned gold ranger.
Awesome. All right. Ben. Character Ben, not person Ben.
Character Ben is Benjamin Goodwin, played today by Zerolon. Happy to be back. Been looking forward to this all week.
All right. And who's Ben again?
Ben is the Red Ranger.
Cool. Orion.
I'm Ben Tovin, and I play Orion, who's the Green Ranger. And Orion is from Ravcon. That's a planet in a different galaxy.
That's true, that is. All right, Gary.
Yo, I am T. Lane, and I am playing Gary, the White Ranger. Hope we're having a good time today and have fun with the game.
Okay. And last but certainly not least, we got Lucas.
Yeah, hello. I'm playing Lucas. I'm Thierry. Lucas is a martial arts teacher and cook with German roots who got swept away in a flash flood and became the Yellow Power Ranger and still really can't grasp what happened to him.
All right. So, when last we left off, you guys were at the tower over by the Rhine in Dusseldorf. You had just found out that it seemed to be the source of the radio signal that was making everyone so apathetic and causing them to simply do nothing but listen to the music, and was basically the cause of the almost complete blackout of communication between Dusseldorf and the rest of the world. And I believe Gary had been affected by the radio signal, but he was brought back, thankfully, by Claire. However, because unfortunately Maddie can't be here, I'm going to argue that Claire is then, after helping Gary out, overcome with the ennui created by this weird sound. And for that reason, she will be unable to help for a while. By which I mean the rest of the session. So,
Oh man,
there you go. Yeah, it's really bad for her. Maybe one of you teleports her back to the monitoring station. I don't know. Icarus, Dusseldorf is like a stone's throw away. Well, that's cool. Yeah, if you watched the last episode, we spent a lot of time wandering around Dusseldorf, going in actual real streets and whatnot, checking out the real marina. It's kind of cool, you know.
I have to say, I've never been able to use Google Maps during its session before.
Yeah, right. Well, that's one of the nice things about setting this in what's roughly the real world is when I say oh hey, you're in a place. What that means is usually just I've got Google Maps open to that place. When you guys, this was before a couple of you here, there was an episode in Paris. I just had a map of Paris up. You know.
Oh crap.
Anyway,
No.
So you guys are down at the ground floor of the tower. Claire has been sent off back so that she can hopefully recover. You guys have not had a chance to heal or regain your personal power if you've spent any. What are you up to?
Shoot up. We're at the tower, right?
Mm-hmm. You've managed to get inside of it.
Okay.
So, I would guess whatever's causing this is probably at the top.
Well, from what you understand, that does seem to be where
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, the radio transmission equipment is.
Guess there's only one choice. Up, up, up.
Let's climb to the top.
I think there's an elevator.
Even better.
Okay. I mean, you can climb if you want to.
I like the idea. You're like, let's climb let's climb the building. And I just tap the button on the elevator.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's use the elevator.
So, I will narrate a bit because, and I would also encourage you all to look at the stream because I'm going to be putting up a graphic for the stream. So, you come to one of the top floors where there is a radio station, and you start looking around carefully, walking quietly. And in a transmission room with some windows open, you see this strange creature with... It's very large, and it seems to have, like, digitigrade feet. And oddly enough, it seems to have, like, backwards bending elbows, and it stands with much of its weight resting on its 3-fingered hands. And it's...
Ooh.
Yeah, it's on the stream if you want to see it. It's covered in this slime that kind of reminds you of the slime that was dripping off of the aliens in Aliens, the movie.
Disgusting.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Ugh.
Uh,
Give me the shivers.
Doesn't make it better.
that,
Give me the shivers.
Yeah. And it seems to be singing whatever that music is.
I don't like that at all. No, not today.
Well, it has not noticed you as of yet.
okay, so I think we just shoot this thing and hope it dies. Sorry, gets destroyed.
The
That's
best plans are the
reasonable.
easiest plans. I'll go first.
All right.
I just start.
Probably not that easy, but sounds good.
Make
I
a
look at
target.
everybody. I look at everybody to make sure they nod their head before I go rushing in, that they agree to this plan, because I'm not just one person. I'm a part of the group.
True. Does anyone object? I'm taking that as a no.
Okay.
So, take a targeting check.
I'm
You
just
can...
going to go up and
All right.
wham it.
Well, you said you were shoot it.
I didn't say shoot. Did I say shoot?
I said shoot.
Oh, I guess I just didn't hear anything besides shoot. So,
For a minute there, you had me convinced I said shoot.
I mean,
Yeah, during mine, I said shoot.
sure. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that. So what we're going to do then is that means that you are going to have to go through a few different doors. So are you going to try to go stealthily, or are you just going to charge in?
Well, I'm not. My character isn't known for the stealthing, so I'm just going to go right on in there.
Okay, in that case, what I would like you to do is take an initiative check, and I don't really... Well, just tell me what it is after I make... Or, well, while I'm making my initiative check, right?
All right, I'll just roll it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, let me get through all the little tab thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What we got here?
A 10.
I got a 10. A basic 10.
Well, I managed to roll an 8 after rolling a 6 on my d20 and only a 2 on my skill die. So, yeah. What that means is that you get there before it notices you, and you may take
Wow.
a single attack.
Just going to do my traditional bite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love biting things. That's
Go
a
for it.
crocodile and the caiman's favorite weapon.
That's true.
That in the chest, man.
Although you don't have any crocodile stuff. You got
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, not yet.
Sporosaurus,
That comes in a
caiman,
minute. Sarcosuchus.
Sarcosuchus, which I don't believe is technically a crocodile. Anyway, yeah, you miss. You miss badly,
Whatever.
and it has now noticed you. And it just
Yeah.
jumps through the window way down to the street, and it starts scampering off. But fortunately, you notice that it's that goop that is just oozing off of it has left a trail that you can probably follow.
Right. Well, I don't suppose we can just jump down without breaking our bones.
Not easily.
How far up are we?
I mean, how tall is the Rhine Tower? I don't know, but it's really tall.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah, I
Coffee
think we
is
should
on
get
the
back into
elevator.
the elevator and start chasing the
Yeah, let's just
monkey
get
from
in the elevator.
Slime Hell.
Yeah,
It's
let's do that.
240.5 meters tall, but you're not all
Yeah,
the way that
that's-
up. You're at least 200
That's
meters up.
broken bone. That's so many broken bones. All right, just back in the elevator then.
Okay.
No, it just landed some water. Minecraft physics.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you do have triple your jump distance when you're morphed. You could try to jump into the Rhine.
I know how this
No,
works.
that's not how it works.
Pretty sure that will still kill
I
you.
I
believe
may be
the
a
rough-
dumb person, Dapper, but I'm not that dumb.
Okay.
I believe the rough estimation is 1 broken bone per 10 feet. So I'm not that great at math, but this isn't good.
No.
It would be less
That's a lot
because
of
you do have like ranger powers activated. So, you know.
Still broken bones.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably.
Also, if we land in the water, our organs might just rupture. It's not great.
No, before you fall to your death, you just jump midair and then you're good.
Oh yeah, you double jump. I forgot.
Yeah, you do the double jump.
Yeah, that's
No, you equip wings.
Yeah.
Snowball
Actually,
damage.
that
Oh,
reminds me. I thought that might work in Elden Ring, and it turns out that all that matters is the difference between the height that you jump from and the height that you land at. Doesn't matter
it's not like
how. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much you double jump. It's like, nope. Sorry, you landed too far away from where you started, so you die now.
Oh, no bloodborne physics? You can't just like dodge roll near the bottom?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, rolling actually doesn't help in Elden Ring, and also.
Wow.
Elden Ring is really weird because it goes from like, oh, you take virtually no damage to like, oh, you're dead in the span of like something like 10 meters.
Well,
Yeah. Anyway, this is an Elden Ring, although that would be a pretty cool TTRPG, I think.
Oh yeah,
Someday.
all of like the Souls and related franchises would make a good TTRPG.
Maybe someday I'll do an Elden Ring TTRPG using some kind of rules. Anyway,
Yes.
so what's your plan?
down the elevator.
Down the elevator. Okay. So
Cue elevator music.
you're in there, and like some music starts
That's
playing,
probably die.
and like it's a pretty long elevator ride, so like it starts to get a little annoying. I think the girl from Ipanema starts playing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd catch a little tune.
Mm-hmm. But then finally, ding, and the doors slide open into the night of Dusseldorf,
Oh.
which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing, but I don't really care because I don't speak German.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Dusseldorf.
Does it sound like I'm trying to say it as like an American who kind of knows a little bit of German?
It sounds like you're trying to say like an American would.
Oh. Well, I kind of am because I am, and I don't know German. I mean, I know a few words in German, but most of them are just the names of animals.
Yeah.
Mostly because German has the best animal names of all languages that I've ever encountered.
That is true.
Yeah.
Some of them are a bit boring, but yeah.
You probably think that because you're used to them.
I say, isn't it German that translates house cat is like living room tiger?
That's cool.
I don't think so. I thought
That
it was
is
Katze.
more like what's it called? It's not the technical term. It's more like
Like a slang?
calling someone honey or cutie or something.
Like
Yeah,
a pet name
it
for your cat.
exists.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's more like a pet name.
All right. Well, you guys are down there,
It's
and
Stubentiger, which means living room cat.
fortunately, the trail has not evaporated, but it is evaporating. So what I would like everyone to do is give me some. What are they called in this game?
It'd be a
Goodness.
survival roll.
Well, so here's the thing, right? Like,
Alertness?
yeah, alertness. That's what it is. Give me some
Oh,
alertness
Would that
checks.
be a survival roll or alertness?
Whichever one you have that's better is what I'll say.
I'm doing alertness because
I'll
it makes
use
the most
survival.
sense.
Okay.
8.
Someone rolled above a 10.
Yay!
Oh, there we go. David.
Yay!
David and Orion are
Hey.
easily able to follow the trail. And so
Green
they
and
can.
gold for the win!
Yeah. They are able to lead everyone. I suggest
Gary is just me, completely
Where
oblivious.
the hell is my roll?
that you move expeditiously, as this thing is faster than you are,
Boom, boom, boom,
and it
boom.
was running.
slime trail. Gotta go boom, boom, boom.
So,
You know, just
is the plan that y'all run after it?
Yep.
I'm doing
Yes.
it. I'm on it.
All right. I would like everyone to take an
Yes,
athletics
we are.
check.
I'm kind of athletic, but I don't know if that roll will be.
No, it won't be.
I haven't rolled yet. We'll see.
No, there's my good roll.
Oh,
right.
no.
So, what we're gonna do is, I would like, let me double check.
And then you law of averages.
And David, okay. So what we're gonna do is, I would like Ben, Luke, and David to each roll a d4.
Oh,
Just a
my
flat
roll.
d4.
Got a 2.
Okay.
Twos
Oof.
for everyone.
Four is actually not great. So what's gonna happen is that Orion and Gary are going to arrive at the end of the trail first, and David and Lucas are going to come in 2 turns later, and Ben's going to come in 4 turns later.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
goodness.
No.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So, Gary and Orion, you arrive at the door to the St. Peter's Church in Dusseldorf.
Oh, this is nice.
Yes, it's a neo-Gothic cathedral. You don't know how old it is, but I'll tell you, it's a bit over 100 years old. It was... Actually, no, sorry, it's a bit under 100 years old. It was built around just after World War II.
Oh, part of Reconstruction, then?
Yes, it is in fact part of Reconstruction, but it does look like a nice Gothic church. It's a neo-Gothic style. It's got, little buttresses and cool little roundels in the windows and whatnot. But the slime trail leads up to the roof, and I would like to open up the initiative tracker. And, oh, there it is. It's behind my microphone, so it was hard to see. So I'm going to delete everybody. And we're going to re-roll for initiative.
Yay.
And that's going to be everyone can re-roll for initiative. You just have to remember not to
Yay.
come in too early. So just remember to select your token before you roll for initiative. And actually, let me move you guys to the right page. Sorry about that. There
Yeah.
you go. You should now be on the right
Dusseldorf.
page.
To select first.
Where do we put ourselves? Around the
Nice
church.
map.
So you guys are going to be coming in from the right. The guys who are delayed.
Right.
Orion and Gary, you can put yourself basically anywhere where you are now, and
Like so.
up to 15 feet away, each square being 5 feet.
Is this good? Somewhere right here? Or higher?
I don't understand the question. Oh, no, for some reason I have 2 of you. That's weird.
Huh? Oh, that is weird. Huh.
I just must have put down 2 tokens. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Okay, I need
Well,
everyone
hold
else
on
to
now.
do initiative. Also,
Yeah.
by the way, Orion, if you do want, you can spend one of your 5 story points to re-roll that d20. Although you got an 18 and a 1, so basically anything you roll will be higher. But then again, you might not care.
I don't really mind.
Okay.
Hey, I
Also,
didn't
I'm
get
not using
trash.
anyway.
Wow.
I'm just following the Gold Ranger.
I didn't roll terribly. It's a miracle.
Wait, no, you were supposed to have a
I
15.
rolled abysmally.
That's about normal. No offense.
If that d20 was 1, I could at least re-roll it, but no.
So I am seeing 1, 2, 3. 4. Why do I feel like someone's missing from my initiative stack?
Matt is not here.
Yeah, but
Is that a factor?
oh no, it's just that David is
yeah.
at 18 and I was only counting after the 15. Never mind. Okay,
How
so
dare you?
I know, right? Okay, so the first turn is the monsters. And so I am going to... Yeah, he's actually not going to move. He's just going to start singing loudly. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll, and I need to know what your willpower is, Gary and Orion.
16.
And Orion?
16.
All right. Both of you take 2 sonic damage.
Ah. Well, I only have 2 health left, so
Well, you can demorph and have 1 health left.
I have demorphed and I have 1 health.
Okay. And
Ow.
Orion, you are helpless until the end of the next turn.
Okay.
All right, so that is everyone who's on the board. So what we're gonna do is, David, how many turns was it until you came back?
2, right?
Okay.
2, yeah, 2. I think it's that way for Lucas as well.
All right. Let's see. So we'll go to here. The monster is actually going to climb up the top to the top of this little bell tower in front of the church.
King Kong
Actually, I'm
is-
not sure if it's a bell tower, but he's been trying. All
Oh,
right.
shoot, that's mine.
What are the willpowers again? For Gary and Orion, sorry.
16.
16 for both.
Okay. You don't take any damage this time. So at the end, that's it for this turn. However, David, you are able to come in. We'll say that your first square in costs 5 feet of movement. So now you have the rest of your
Okay.
movement.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna book it over here. Where's the rest of that 25 then?
Mhm.
Just see where that goes. That's 25, right? I just want to double check. Yeah. Obviously, there's a lot of running we're gonna need.
Hmm.
What the heck happened to my voice? I'm just gonna keep booking.
Okay.
Right there. I'm just gonna dash it on up, right up to the steps.
All right. The monster can't actually see you right now, so he jumps down. And let's see. Where's my? There we go. David, what is your cleverness?
What the heck is that?
It's one of your defenses.
Cleverness?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 13.
All right. Well, it doesn't work. However, he stopped singing and he tried to say something to you, and you couldn't quite understand it. It seemed like he was trying to convince you that you two were actually great friends. But
Oh,
that
so it had
idea
a
just
bit
kind
of
of
honey on it.
yeah, that idea seemed to form into your mind, even though you couldn't actually understand the language. However,
Oh.
we are now on Ben's turn, who is able to come in this turn. Right? It was Ben who had no. Ben had 4 turns. Luke can come in now.
No, I'm a long ways out.
Yeah, Luke, you can come in.
Okay. Okay, so we are coming in from the right. So yeah, I'll move as fast as I can. In this case, if I don't attack, I can double move, right?
Correct. Although currently you guys have done 0 damage. So
Yeah, but I can't attack if I can't reach it.
well, you do have
That's
a gun.
very good. That's very good.
It does gun damage.
Yeah.
You have the power of gun on your side.
Means
Oh, do I have 2 Lucases too? Yeah, sorry, you're on the right. I don't know how I did this. You're
that was the right.
oh, left. I meant left. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening.
Oh,
You're there.
you said we are coming in from the right. Okay.
I guess I meant to the right.
Okay. Then
I don't know.
Then I can shoot it. Yes, that makes more sense.
Yeah, sorry. That's my bad.
Then I will shoot it.
Cool. And you have 2 attacks, right? You probably
I have
should.
Extra.
You're a
check.
Red Ranger, right?
Sure,
You-
yes.
you
No,
definitely do.
he's Yellow Ranger.
Oh yeah, you're right. I wasn't looking. My bad.
Yes, I.
I'm pretty sure you do. Let me see if I can find those rules.
Sorry. Yes, I have 2 attacks with a standard attack action.
All right. So yeah, you can take 2 Jungle Blaster attacks.
So, Jungle Blaster.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't get rid of the and let people see the actual combat. Sorry about that.
I don't.
All
Oops.
right.
That doesn't make any sense.
What does it?
I should only have a D2 and not a D8. And I can't roll a 4 with a D2.
Did you skill shift at all? It can be a
Yes,
little
because
buggy.
I have a 0, but I get a free skill shift to a D2.
Yeah, basically when you're at 0, the skill shift is broken.
Okay, so
it
just
won't-
roll.
If you
Oh,
do
okay.
1, it'll do D8.
Just roll a 1d2 right now.
Yeah, I just yeah.
And we'll add it to the 13. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay, cool.
So
yeah.
it's a 50.
Yeah, you hit. All right. So it hits on one of those weird forearms, causing the monster to stagger back a little bit. If you want, you can just slash roll 1d20 plus 1d2, just to make it so it doesn't do that again.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest.
That does
And
not
40.
work. Yeah, that is not enough. All right. Why did I not give you your turn? What was your initiative? Sorry. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll just make it a 5.
I think I rolled an 8, but I kind of wanted to follow the Gold Ranger, so
Well,
I don't know.
We'll just keep it. Gary, you're up.
So Gary's unmorphed, and he has a thought. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a very convenient pair of earplugs while sliding Dapper a story point.
Yeah, okay,
For
sure.
convenient
Fair enough. All right.
I mean, its attacks are sound based.
Mhm.
If I can't hear them, I can't take damage.
No, it's fair. It's fair. Okay. Is that your turn?
I've can I remorph? Because I've never actually gotten unmorphed before.
Well, I'm going to say that it takes an action to put in the earplugs. So what you can do is probably move.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I can move, I think, like 30 feet when I'm unmorphed. I will run away.
Fair. Very fair. Okay.
That's my turn.
Orion, you are up.
I'm going to use my Jungle Blaster
Okay.
and fire.
Unfortunately, that is not enough.
Aw,
But you should have a second attack. You should be able to try again.
let's just do that one more time.
Okay.
I'm going to roll higher.
Oof.
Oh, I meant lower.
You can re-roll the d20 for a story point.
Sure.
Actually, I guess you could roll both of them for 2 story points.
I'll just re-roll the d20.
Ouch. That's,
Yeah, that's why.
That was totally worth it.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that sucks.
All right, my turn's over.
You don't want to move?
No, if I can find where I'm at.
Okay, David.
I point at the monster and I say, "Listen here, creature. Unless you've seen Dino Power, you ain't seen nothing yet." And I strike a pose and I say, "Sarcosuchus Power, energize!" As I also, so he gets freaking huge.
Mm-hmm.
He gets big. He's got claws and a really awesome laser guided pistol.
Nice.
These massive claws are huge. He just boom, boom, boom right in front of the deck thing.
By the way, guys, we're using the Battleizer rules from the Space Book for this.
I got a lot of points I just reducted from my personal power, but that's okay.
Okay, you've stomped up to him. Now what?
Now I'm going to try to claw. Sorry, I was just reducting my personal power. Now I'm going to try to use these new claws. They have a reach and they have sharp, 2 sharp damage, but they use might. So I'm going to try to use this might attack. I'm
Okay.
just going to swipe at it with. Be cool. All right, let's see.
No.
That's all right. I am a giant target now, and it is wonderful.
You should still
Alright.
have a second attack, though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna swipe at him again.
Yeah. I think at this
That's
point,
right.
everyone has 2 attacks, even Claire.
Yeah.
I do. I
I
got
have
one at
3.
level 5.
Really? 3? That's
Almost.
damn good.
Never
Oof.
mind that.
I mean, you still have 3 story points left. You could re-roll that d20.
No. That's for other people. I
Okay.
am the meat shield.
All right. What's your cleverness again there, David?
For a number I said a minute ago. 13.
13? All right. Well, yeah. Wait, is that a 6 or a 9?
I don't know how to answer that.
Let me find the other one so I can figure it out. Oh no, it can't be a 9 because this is a D8, and I'm just an idiot. Anyway, that still gives me a 19. David, you are now convinced that actually this monster is your best friend, and anyone who tries to attack it should
Okay.
probably be stomped into the ground.
Cool.
Yeah.
This is going to be bad.
Yeah. Ben,
My eyes glow red.
you are not
That's
in
another-
yet. You are not
Yeah,
in
that's
yet.
another term he's running. Just hear it on the comm. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming.
The visor on my mask turns red. And I just fully tilt
Evil colors.
toward the other rangers.
I like it.
You know, yeah.
All right,
I like how we have the waiting for Goku trope.
Lucas, you're up.
Yes, I move into melee range.
Okay.
And then I'll attack. And I'll spend a personal power to get bonus on my first melee attack.
Okay.
I hate this so much.
What, you hate turning against your friends because of mind control?
No, I hate the fact that my build is specifically built for tanking, and now I'm doing it for the monster.
Ah, it's almost like I decided to specially design one monster in the campaign at least to specifically not target your physical defenses.
No. This is a cool arc. I like it, but it sucks for the character. You know, it's fun,
Yeah.
but it sucks for the character.
No, look, literally, this is here to teach you guys that it's not all about your physical defenses. There are things that will target your other defenses.
That's okay. I can't be good at everything.
But yeah, get those attacks in for me, Luke.
Maybe,
Yes.
unfortunately.
I think that hits.
Jeez. How did you roll it?
Holy shit!
Oh my
Because I have
goodness.
a specialization on power weapons.
Holy crap! That's a 35. How the hell did you do that?
All right, so
Because I have a
Teach me your
specialization
ways.
on power weapons.
Oh,
okay, well that just slices through. And are you using your little jaguar
Yes.
claws?
Oh.
Yes.
All right, so that slashes through, and they get covered in this goop, and then this dark red, almost black ichor spills out of them.
Here's the problem about what you just said. You ready for this?
Go for it.
I use Golden Guardian. If an attack hits an adjacent ally, you can spend one personal power to intercept the attack and take the hit. You cannot change whether the attack hits, misses, or inflicts damage, a critical success, or the like. It just moves it to me.
Well, then you just took 2 damage, my friend,
Yeah.
because you jumped in front of it, and instead Luke just slashed across your chest.
Yeah.
Lots of
Also-
showers of sparks.
Can I just say it? This thing really is out of Voltron's House of Horrors.
Which In this case, at this point, I will
If it-
not.
If
do
it
my
makes a
second
difference, you
and third
barely hit
attack,
me.
Which, in this case, I will not do my second and third attack, but I will look at you and jump back and go. What's going on?
Wait, can you do it more than once in a turn?
Not the empowered attack, but I
No,
can
I'm
attack,
talking to David. Sorry.
Oh yeah,
What?
I don't know if he can, so I would still just
Fair
not
enough.
attack.
Actually, I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Actually, it doesn't say, so yes, you can.
fair enough. Does it
Oh.
cost like power or anything?
Power.
Okay.
Yes, it
All right.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
if you have to
Yes,
spend
it
power, then you
does.
can't do it more than a couple of times anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, it's Gary's turn.
Oh,
right.
no.
I'm
Can I
gonna-
do one? Can I do one
I
thing?
should have
'Cause he asked me a
probably
question.
said this earlier. Guys, find
Hold
some way
on.
to
That's
plug
too
your
many
ears.
people talking at once.
Okay.
So David, what was it?
I was gonna say, can I do one thing? Because he did ask me a question, and I want to like ham it up a little bit.
Yeah, as long as it takes less than like a few seconds.
Yeah, it'll take less than a few seconds. What you said? You jump back and you said, "What are you doing?"
Yes.
He looks at you and says, "All Rangers must die."
Gee.
Oh.
Ouch.
That's pretty hardcore right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Gary, it's your turn.
I should have said this earlier, but if you have a way, plug your ears. Hopefully it should lower the amount of damage we take or negate it fully. Its attacks are sound-based.
That's a little bit more than you should be able to say, but I'll allow it. And also, you have your full turn, because that's a free action. It does take an action to morph.
It's morphin' time! White River Dolphin!
You get your morph thing back, and now you can take a move action. By the way, martinis are great. I don't know if anyone's ever told you guys.
Oh shoot!
Hold on.
I'm more of
Finish
an
really quick.
old-fashioned guy, but martinis are okay.
I mean, look, I'm not
I
saying
just-
that martinis are the only drink, but they are really, really good.
I unfortunately saw something I really wish I hadn't. I get to make an attack against the ranger who attacked my ally.
Oh, no.
You might as well roll it.
It says if I use the intercept rule, which I did, I can immediately make a single attack against the foe who attacked my teammates.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, here we go. Well, knowing my luck, it'll just be a 1 anyway, so don't even worry about it.
I'm
Let
off
me
my
just-
turn, by the way.
Sorry, I have a lot of new rules that I'm trying to master. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Just looking at my stuff.
That's a miss.
Yay! Okay, moving on.
I will say I did actually kind of balance this with the idea that Claire would be here because I happen to know she has higher defenses in the relevant defense categories. So, whoops. Orion,
Well,
You can't all be sport.
you're up.
Jungle Blaster.
Okay. Oof. Why are you rolling so poorly?
Because that's the way
Bad
it goes.
RNG.
Yeah, it is. Jeez. Man,
Yeah.
RNGesus
missed
hates
twice.
you.
RNG hates both of us.
All right.
I only roll well when I attack my opponent.
David, it's your turn.
Wonderful. Hey, gonna come over here, buddy. Sorry, I'm gonna attack you. Swipe at you with my new power claws. Let's see here.
It's rough.
Yeah,
That's rough.
yeah. Let's make sure
Do you have a license for those?
you don't need a license when you're an evil ranger.
I mean, granted, we're
Yeah.
not in England right now, so you might not need a license.
For that,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that too.
weapon
Yeah.
control laws in Germany are on par, I would say. They are not worse, but on par.
Yeah, but there's no license meme about Germany.
True.
True.
Oi, you got a license for them pants?
I am the
Got my
pants.
7 license right here. Oh, well. Can't do
I think it really mostly started with the TV license. Because for most of the world, that's
Yeah.
just such a ridiculous idea that you would need a license for your
The
freaking TV.
worst
Really?
thing is that we basically have the same thing here.
What does that mean?
Everyone who has a
What, a
TV,
TV
or
license?
they changed it
No,
a couple
I was
years
just
ago. Now everyone
reading
has
something
today,
else.
even if you don't
Oh.
have a TV.
What is multi-weapon 2?
I would have to double check, but right now, just take the swipe attacks.
But that's a part of the attack. It's for the critical effect. Never mind. That's irrelevant then.
Yeah.
Because there's might not be a chance I'll even do that, so it's irrelevant. All right.
Well, if you do crit, we can deal with it then.
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm assuming that's a miss,
So it's
right,
good.
Luke?
Next sec.
I have a 19 in.
Yeah, you're fine, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm just in the way at this point. That's good. Yay! All right.
You can re-roll it.
Nah, that's not how.
Please don't.
All right.
No, I'm not a vindictive player.
All right. I'm going to argue that because of that miss, you stagger to the ground, and it's a little bit shocking. And what I'm going to do is, what's your cleverness again? Was it 16?
No, 13.
Well, either way, I rolled an 18, so you're still under the effect. I made the monster re-roll the attack against your cleverness, mostly because
Okay.
one of the advantages I find for a system that has saving throws, which this game does not,
Mhm.
is it allows me an easier way to say when people break out of long-term effects. So instead, I have to sort of like make up rules about that, which involve like using the attack roll of the enemy, which is a little weird, but it works. Anyway, speaking of the enemy, he starts singing that horrible song, and let's see. Yeah, everyone except for Ben, who's not here, is in range. So let's see what he gets on his attack.
Oh boy.
A 23. I'm pretty sure that's over everyone's cleverness, willpower, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think that would even hit Claire, yeah.
All right, so Luke, you are still morphed at 2 hit points. David, Gary, and Orion all demorph. However, it does shake David out of the spell.
Well, that's something.
So he realizes, oh no, this is bad. I probably shouldn't have done any of that.
Wrong.
And now Ben, you do make it in, and you see that 3 of your teammates have demorphed after taking some kind of damage. Luke is still in his power suit, and you are the one who has just arrived. It took you 5 movement to move onto the map from the left point where you are now, and you have the rest of your movement and the rest of your turn.
Okay, so everything is going horrible now?
Yeah, it's going poorly.
That's a word.
I'm kind of a one-trick pony, and I can't quite get close enough to do much.
You can always shoot.
I can shoot.
That is a failure. But you have 2 attacks, so you can try it again. It's too bad you had a snag on that, because you had a 17 and a 20. If only that 20 had worked. Yeah, no, so that's another failure. Luke, it's your turn, though. And I'm going to argue, you know what, take an alertness check. It's going to be pretty easy, though.
Sure. $16?
Yeah, so you were aware that David no longer seems to be acting strangely.
Got taken out of it. Okay.
Yeah. By the way,
That's good.
David, if you remorph, that does not bring back your battleizer.
Nope. It does not, because I got to spend personal power on it. I don't have enough now.
Okay.
Well, I'll move up and try to hit it again.
Okay.
I still have enough personal power, so
Cool.
let's try this again.
I need more power. Personal power.
There are ways to get more. Like when you level up, if you
Yeah.
take extra grid power, it gives you a +1 to your personal power.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Of course, if you don't have a general perk that turn, or that whatever it is, then it what is it? It takes away your essence increase. Yeah, no, that works. That's definitely a hit. And a critical hit, so we'll yeah. You slice into it, and this time it actually does carry away goop and reddish black ichor or ichor. I don't really know.
Probably both, how I know the English language.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
It's like, do you say either or either? Well, either.
Yeah. Either or either works. I mean, it's not like English is unique in having words that are pronounced more than one way.
Yeah. That's a 20.
Yeah, no, that's another. At this
And
point,
my
it is now actually looking pretty worse for the wear.
And my third hit is only a martial arts hit. That
Okay.
is a special feature of the Yellow Ranger.
Yes.
So I
Lucas
have to roll
carrying.
that a little bit differently because I don't have a skill for that.
Okay.
But that should also hit.
Yeah,
Rolling well
no.
today.
Jeez.
Or at least this turn. Not today. I have rolled very horribly today.
Not
But this
today.
turn was good.
Yeah, no, you're doing pretty well. But it's Gary's turn.
It's dead.
I'll
What?
slash it, and for good
It's like,
measure,
fuck.
I'll headbutt it as well.
I like the way you think.
So Gary can remorph and get unmorphed again.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any ranged weapons on him.
Mm-mm.
Unfortunate. And if he morphs, he can only really move after that.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for free action again?
You could aim. You could use a minor item that doesn't take a lot of effort to use. You could say a few things. Yeah, you could dive for cover, I suppose.
Gary, morph again.
Okay.
River dolphin.
Okay.
It's the second time I've done this. Third time, actually, I've done this today.
You don't, I know it.
Gary's gonna kind of look at the thing, look right back a little bit, walk back a few steps.
Okay. You want to walk back a couple more steps?
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
He's just gonna give a thumbs up, and that's my turn.
Okay. Orion, you are currently unmorphed.
Unmorphed, and I want to run away.
Okay.
Go.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. David, you are also unmorphed.
Well, I'm going to go back to being morphed. Gold Cayman!
Okay.
And I'm going to try to beat this thing up with fighting, I guess.
Well, I mean, you did use your standard action.
Oh, that's an action.
Yeah, you use your action. You can move.
Yeah, I'll just be in front of it then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It continues singing.
Ooh, you suck.
I know, right? This time it hit a 19 on willpower. I'm assuming that's higher than everyone's, except maybe Ben's. Ben, what's your willpower?
It's only one higher than
15.
mine.
Yeah, okay, so everyone takes...
only have
Oh,
17, I
that
think.
is my willpower. Does that matter?
Oh, yeah, if that's equal... No, so if it's equal, it's still Still his.
Oh, son of a.
Surely Gary is far enough away with his earplugs that he doesn't hear it, right? Right.
So Gary, yeah, I'm going to argue Gary doesn't hear it, but everyone else does, which means,
Yay.
Why do you hate me?
yeah. See, Orion, if you'd move 2 more squares to the left, you'd be out of range.
I can't though, or I couldn't.
Oh, well, that sucks. So yeah, Ben, you take 2 points of damage. Lucas, David, and Orion are all demorphed.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
All right, Ben, you're up.
Okay, I can do something this time.
Mhm.
This thing's hurting my friends. I don't like that, so I'm going to take my anaconda stick here, and I'm going to beat the devil out of this thing.
Do it.
Do it.
No.
Beat the devil.
Well, the good thing is I get to swing the thing 3 times.
That is
Yeah. That's real good. Kill it.
good. Jeez.
Not so
Hey,
good.
there
Not
you
so
go.
Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm.
All right, it reels back. It does seem like it is now well on its way to being defeated. However, it is not defeated, and Luke, you are up. You are demorphed.
So what does it cost me to morph again?
An action.
Is that an action? So I can't attack after.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but probably still the best I can do. So yeah, I'll just remorph again. Jaguar.
All the
And
time. Just
hope
every time you gotta.
we- Hope we
You know.
survive this.
This is looking pretty grim.
I'm moving between the two because then I can defend them, but this thing doesn't seem to attack or doesn't seem to use melee attacks, so it's probably not that good. But yeah.
It doesn't seem to, no.
Where's a gun when you need one?
Right?
Hmm.
Y'all should have just brought pistols.
Yeah.
We should have just all brought rifles.
It's like,
It's like
this
who
is
needs-
Why
Power
are
Rangers
there no
Texas
50
style.
DMG sniper
Who needs
training?
to morph when you have a minigun? You
Right?
know?
Who needs the morph when you have a 50 cal?
Yeah, all of that.
All right, so what's your what are you doing now? Is that it, Lucas?
Yeah,
All right, Gary,
I
you're
don't
up.
think I can do anything else. So yeah,
Okay, I
that's
can
really
actually finally do something.
Do it.
Do it. Do
So I'm gonna
it.
summon the dolphin bow. Do actually need a clarification. What does long range even mean in this game?
You get a snag to hit.
Fun.
Yeah, you can get closer though if you want to.
If I move once, can I move again
Yeah,
after my attacks?
as long as you don't exceed your movement.
Okay, that's fine. I can move. Because I have plenty of movement.
Cool.
I move over there. I'm going to use my bow. Now I'm going to use penetrating shot because I don't like this thing.
Oh my. I hope it hits. Come on, baby. Dad needs a new death
Holy.
monster.
So that is... I can't aim, which is unfortunate by doing this, but that'll be fine. Single attack rolls, all shots from the volley. Number of... Oh yeah, the attack gains a number of upshifts equal to the additional shots after the first man in the volley. And I have 4 shots in my volley, so that's
Nice.
an upshift of 3.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, yeah. That does 2 damage.
Hey, every little bit.
Each. Damn.
Ooh,
All right, let's do it.
That's better.
Yeah, I
That's
think...
better.
I think the upshifts, I don't remember, is damage, I think. I don't know.
The upshifts are on your to hit.
You Plus, oh gee, I think that's +4
Okay.
to hit.
Yeah. Well, if it's an upshift, then you get the normal. Yeah. So just roll.
Yeah. With snag.
Why are you on snag?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Right. I don't think it matters.
Well, you
that
hit
much,
anyway.
though.
So that's 1.
Yeah.
Go ahead again.
It's a single attack roll.
Oh, is it?
It's a single target. That will apply all the shots from the volley.
And that's 8 damage.
Yeah.
So 4 arrows stick into this monster and it collapses. But as it collapses, it starts growing bigger and bigger and bigger until it is huge. So huge that we're going to take a quick break. And I'm going to go mix myself a new drink. You guys do whatever you need to do. We will be back in about 5 minutes.
As long as I exist, there's hope for the world.
All right, we are back, and Gary, you just informed me that you inadvertently cheated.
I know, I'm a doofus. I'm a doofus.
All right, well, that means that what my plans were for the growth of this monster have slightly changed. Okay, so it is now Orion's turn. It has still grown, but I'm going to warn you now, it's probably not going to be great that just, I was informed of that, so... Yeah, Orion.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's morphin' time. Feathered serpent. And
All
then feathered serpent dinosaur.
All right, that is a turn. David, you are up.
It's morphin' time. Gold Cayman Zord.
All right. Now, this guy stomps on Gary.
It's morphin' time to get out of here.
Ow!
Gary, what is... Would you rather evade or tough this out?
Evade.
What's your
Gonna
evasion?
Die or run.
It is 18.
Well, I rolled a 23. It snatches you into its hand. King Kong style.
That's cool. Visually.
All right. So, by the way, I need the two people who have summoned Zords to roll a d2. So that's Orion and
It's your
David
turn.
to see how long it takes until the Zords come in.
Yes. Let me roll a number.
All right, Ryan, for you it's going to be 2 turns, and for David it's going to be 3 turns.
That says 2.
Because look, I'm changing it to well, you should have rolled a d4, but I've changed.
Did.
I'm sorry. I said I meant d2. It doesn't matter. I'm still taking the 2.
Oh. Okay.
The actual rule is supposed to be like d4. I changed it to 1d2 plus 1 because the d4 is too long.
Okay.
It's actually supposed to be like d4 plus 1, but yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. So yes, it like we play tested it and it was just so stupidly long.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
In the show,
We
the
shot
monster
it to
just
death.
stands around for 5 minutes while the Zords show up.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time, look, it's sort of the timing in Power Rangers is sort of like the timing in Spielberg, right? Where like if the camera isn't on something, it doesn't really progress.
Yeah.
It is Ben's turn.
Anaconda Zord.
Okay, that can count as your movement. You may still try to attack, but you're going to get a downshift on any attacks.
I mean, I guess I might as well.
Mm-hmm. No. But you can still take your other attacks.
That's a very no.
Yeah. Is that your last attack there?
No, I got 3, but that's an extremely no.
Jeez. All right, Lucas.
So, calling the Zord would be a move action.
Yeah.
Getting the Jungle Blaster out of the morphing grid would be a free action, so I could shoot at it, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I would call the Yellow Jaguar Zord and
Cool.
hope it turns up fast.
Okay.
That's 1d2 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
And that's 3 turns.
Mhm.
And then I'll shoot at it, which I'll roll again because of the 0 bug.
Pew pew. I hope to see.
I guess I should probably roll for my Zord 2, huh?
I mean, have you called it yet?
Yeah, I called it on my turn.
Yeah, then yeah, sorry.
Boo, boo, boo,
That's a
boo,
20
boo,
Hey!
hit with a Jungle Blaster.
A 20 hits? Yeah, you do a damn... Actually, how many... Is that a critical hit?
I don't think so, because it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
19
because it's a
and a 1.
D2, yeah, so no. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you hit... Unfortunately, we are doing a house rule that means that giant creatures take half damage from
Tiny
regular
weapons,
sized sources.
giant monsters, yeah.
And we
That
round
makes
down.
sense.
Yeah, I did that because in the test game, it was actually more efficient to just not call the Zords and continue attacking the large creature.
Yeah.
We literally shot it to death.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened.
Before the Zords came. It was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. And that was rules as written. And I was like, nope, we're not doing that.
Rules they think are fine.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, the game developers actually do think that that's perfectly fine. That's how it should be. And I'm just like, this is one of the stupidest things.
I like the game, but I think we've established that when it comes to Zords, the game developers are a little bit weird.
Yeah, well, they didn't have time to playtest it, and like, I think they're just like, for corporate reasons, just not allowed to be like, well, this was dumb. We shouldn't have done it this way. So
Yeah, probably.
all right. So is that now Gary's turn? No, you have another attack. You can do it again, Lucas.
Right, I can attack twice. I always forget that
I
it
am
also
busy
applies
being
to my gun
manhandled.
because I'm the martial artist guy. Yeah.
By the way, if this fight ends, we're probably not going to go super much longer, just because
No.
I would prefer Claire to be here for as much of this as possible. But okay, Gary.
Yeah.
You are currently restrained inside this thing's gigantic paw. You are covered in slimy goop. It is extremely unpleasant.
Help me, Mario!
You could try to take an athletics check opposed by it. Sorry, you could try to take a brawn check opposed by its brawn check.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's gonna work very well.
Well, you don't have a whole lot of other
can try,
options,
though.
so yeah, you might as well give it a go.
Watch me fail.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Help!
All right. Orion.
Jungle Blaster.
Have you called a Zord yet?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh gosh, I couldn't see it on the map for a minute. It's like a dark blotch.
I keep missing.
Yeah, I don't know why you're rolling so poorly.
I need to go to do some target practice
Seriously.
once we're done with this fight.
Yeah, that's one of the creatures that I whipped together in Blender in like 30 minutes. It's might be one of the least optimized characters I've ever made, because it's actually like super high poly, and rather than actually like attaching it to a skeleton, I attached a very rudimentary deform mesh to a skeleton so my computer wouldn't cry if I tried to deform it at all. And it only kind of worked. And then I used some geometry nodes to give it like a goopy layer of goo. And like it works.
It's straight out of your House of Horrors, dude.
Yeah, no,
That's good.
I like how horrifying it looks, because I mean, just look at it. It's gross and
Gross.
terrible.
Yeah, it's got a little.
Yeah, it's
Voltron approved.
yeah, no, it's for like a half hour of Blender. I think this worked really well. I couldn't use it in an animation or anything, but for a standalone picture, it works great. David, your turn.
Yeah, David.
It looks very
Turn.
bad in a good kind of way.
Gonna
Yeah.
summon my blaster and shoot at it.
All right, get a critical.
Because what else is gonna do? Okay, shooting. I haven't done this so long. How do you shoot again?
Targeting.
Targeting. That's
You're
right.
getting an upshift because it's big, though.
Or
Use
if you
special
have the
mouse.
weapon on your character sheet, you can just click that.
Yeah, that's also true.
It doesn't work that well for me.
Yeah, just use a targeting roll, or I mean, you can just manually roll the dice. I don't really care. You don't have to use the buttons on the
Well,
Hey, that is it. Oh no, it's not a critical success. It would be if you'd rolled higher.
I mean, well, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's my.
I was ready
I
to
guess I'll
actually
move around.
take some health off. Sorry, what was that?
I guess I move around a little.
Have you summoned a Zord?
No, that's next turn.
No, have you
I
summoned?
mean, yes, I've summoned it.
Oh, then
I'm
yeah,
waiting
you
on
can
it.
move around a little bit.
Next turn.
It's not really going to matter though when he's this big.
Yeah,
All right.
that's how far I can move. Maybe. I don't know.
On his turn, he lifts Gary right up into the sky.
Bye, Gary. It's nice knowing you.
And
Ah!
there's a big flash of light surrounding him entirely, at which point he and Gary disappear.
Oh
Well,
no.
shoot.
Gary, it's the second time you've been kidnapped in this campaign.
Shit, it happened before? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah, remember when you were trapped inside the sarcophagus in ancient Egypt?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, way back in like episode 3 or something.
That was a
Yeah.
low one.
Well, if anybody's gonna be damsel, it's gonna be me.
Okay.
I don't even really mind.
All right. So currently, the threat to Dusseldorf, as far as you know, is neutralized. You don't know where that thing is. You don't know where Gary is.
Bye,
That's
Gary.
good.
What's the plan?
God, go back to the
Gary?
tower.
We have plans.
Let's look
What?
for a trail
Let's look for what?
of goo. A trail of goo.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's-
sure. Look around. Those of you who were present may use either alertness or survival, whichever one is better for you.
Alertness. I'll do alertness. Yeah. Okay. Searching for the goo.
Jeez.
Gotta
mean,
find it. from
Orion got a
the-
freaking 24. He finally rolled well.
Yeah. Professional goo searcher.
12, 12, 11.
Because it wasn't my
10.
jungle blaster, that's why.
All right. So yeah. You do not find a trail of goo that he has teleported with Gary. You don't know where.
Wow. Across the world, for all we know.
It could be to space for all you know.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. That's correct. Yeah, that's right.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I would like everyone but Gary to go over
back to
into the monitoring station. Voice chat.
Okay. The heck is it? Okay.
Because I need to talk to Gary alone. Turn off your sound to the stream, people. No cheating.
Yeah.
Terry, you going to go over to the monitoring station? I moved him. Gary. You
Yes.
appear restrained inside what seems to be some kind of big hangar bay.
Oh, fun.
And you're dropped, and there is just like an ocean of Mantoids. Like, you're not getting through that with your powers. Like, they will swarm you. And standing there are the Crimson, Navy, and Bronze Raptor Rangers, all morphed. The Crimson one approaches and says, "Ah, it seems we have a guest."
Yeah, I'm only staying for the night. Do you think you can,
Oh, you might be staying longer than that, but you should demorph and hand over your morpher.
You know, I'm not supposed to give my personal items to strangers.
I
But at least
know,
get a
but
name.
the other option is that we destroy you and take it from your cold body.
Well, that's rude. Fine.
Yeah? I assume you demorph?
Yeah.
All right, you hand it over, and they put you in some irons and start leading you away, at which point I'm hopping over to the monitoring station. Gary, you stay here.
Fair.
All right, I am here. I talked through what Gary's doing, so now what are you up to?
Looking
Can
for slime
we
in all the wrong places, I guess.
Gary somehow via his ranger suit stuff. Whatever.
So currently you don't have any, like, scanning tech with you. The monitoring station probably does, though.
Yeah, we should probably like go back where we can use the computers to find him.
So you're all teleporting back to the monitoring station?
That's probably
Yeah.
the best
Yes.
the best choice.
Okay, does anyone not want to teleport back? Okay, so you all teleport back to the monitoring station, and Zelkar looks and says, "Where's Gary?"
We were hoping
Gotcha.
we could use the station to find that out.
How did you lose him?
He got
Well, we-
grabbed by a giant monster and they evaporated. No, that's not the right word.
They
They disappeared.
teleported away.
Teleported. somehow
I see.
thing.
Yes, let's use the scanning devices. All right, who has the highest technology?
That would be me by a lot.
All right, does anyone else have any technology?
I have a D2.
All right.
Yes, I have a D2.
I will allow both of you to help. David, you can take a technology roll with 1 upshift and advantage. Or edge. Sorry, I forgot which game we're playing. I did just play D&D 5e this Monday, so please forgive me.
Edge Vantage.
All right, so I get edge, and I can reroll 1s, and I can ignore 1 disadvantage. Okay.
And you get
Do
an
we have to
upshift.
roll to help, or is that
And I get-
automatic?
No, it's automatic.
Okay.
Sorry, Severino,
Nice.
no Claire. Claire was not able to be with us. It's a little bit last minute, but that's okay.
Okay, 1 upshift. Gonna click that. Okay. Wait, is it 1 upshift or 2? No, it's just 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Do you get one from another source?
No, I was looking
Um,
at something wrong.
All right.
The thing is, my teacher role says that I grant an additional edge if I support someone. I'm not
Oh,
sure
well, in
how
that
to
case,
handle
yeah,
it.
you know what? You can get an additional upshift, which means I'll tell you what. Roll a d8. If it's higher than a 5, we'll take it. If it's not, we won't.
Ha! It's not higher than 5 at all.
Okay. So all you can tell is that Gary is currently in high Earth orbit.
He got pushed into
Oh.
orbit?
I don't know if he got pushed, but he's there.
He probably got teleported.
You
into
have
orbit
a rough
or
direction?
Something has to be there.
At which point, Zelkar says, it seems that Gary has been taken into space. We have not been able to pinpoint exactly where Lord Claw is launching his attacks from, but I suspect that wherever Gary is where Lord Claw's base of operations is, which seems to be, apparently, in high orbit over the Earth.
So they took him to his base of operations.
I can't say that for certain, but it does seem logical.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't that just wonderful?
No, it's rather the opposite of that.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really the science guy. How high is high orbit?
This is above the geosynchronous level.
You can't breathe that up there, if that helps your sense
No,
of
but
direction.
Okay,
that
so
applies to low
in
Earth
the
orbit
no
as
air
well.
and space part of space.
I
Yeah.
mean, way past the you can't breathe part of space. Way past.
I'm pretty sure high Earth orbit is something like 40,000 kilometers or so, 20,000 miles.
Yeah, he's not closer to the moon than Earth, but he's not that far from it.
Right. So wherever he is, we need to figure out a way to get there, like yesterday.
Oh man,
My
if,
Zord can go into space.
I was just about to say, if only someone's Zord was void sealed.
Yes. The
Yes,
thing
it sure
is,
can.
my suit is void sealed. Still can't walk to the moon.
Yes,
Yeah.
but someone's Zord
Was void
is void sealed.
But
Whose
not
was it?
Can
mine.
also fly and
Orion.
go to space.
All right, I'm going to switch back over to Gary. You guys hang tight.
Yes.
Hello, Gary.
Hello.
You are led off to a small 10 by 15 cell with a slab of what seems to be concrete for you to sleep on. Your morpher has been stripped from you.
Could I at least have a sheet?
The Bronze Ranger turns and says, "A what?"
A sheet? It's like a piece of linen or something that you put on bed.
I'll ask.
All right. Thanks.
You're welcome. And she wanders off. The Blue Ranger stays there. Or sorry, the Navy Ranger. He says, "Now, what should I call you? I don't care if it's your real name. I just want something to call you."
You know what? Ford works.
Ford. Ford, we're going to have some conversations.
Yeah.
Is there a
Yeah,
language
sure.
you're more comfortable with than English?
No.
All right, then I think I'll conduct this in English. But you know what? For the time being, we're going to let you get settled into your new existence as a prisoner. But I do want to let you know that there are ways that you could regain some modicum of freedom around the ship. But that will come with lots of cooperation.
Right.
Look, Ford, we're not here to destroy all humans or, pillage the entire Earth of all resources. We're just here for the morphin crystals to help power Lord Claw's empire.
Yeah, I'd believe you if you didn't threaten the existence of humanity with that horrific weather phenomenon recently.
Well, that was because we kept being interrupted in our attempts to recover the crystals. Now, don't get me wrong, we are here to conquer the Earth, but, Lord Claw is just stepping into the power vacuum left by all the other evil empires that have been vanquished because, quite frankly, many worlds have been devastated, and Lord Claw is here to give them things like new sources of energy, some peace, stability, order. Look at me. He takes his helmet off, and there's that greenish, low saturation alien with a third eye. All three of them are yellow. One biggish one in his forehead. He says, "Look, my world was absolutely destroyed, and I mean destroyed. It doesn't exist as a physical object anymore.
Oof.
I'm one of the last of my people. I joined up with Lord Claw because he's one of the only people giving anything back to the galaxy at this point. And sure, it comes with some rules attached. But isn't that a small price to pay when it comes down to things like all the other horribleness that has befallen all of these planets? Mine is not the only world to have been completely destroyed. Look at our Bronze Ranger. Her entire species was nearly wiped out when Zordon's little interdimensional tube was blown up. By one of you Rangers, by the way.
I'm not particularly aware of that, but frankly, Earth seems to have done perfectly fine thus far, and
you're invaded on an annual basis.
And are we ever conquered?
No, but think about how much damage it does every single time. How long do you think Earth can keep that up?
Probably forever. We really like construction jobs. It's basically just free political will.
You're not the dozers from Fraggle Rock, Gary. Ford.
I understood that reference. Funny that.
Well, good. We've been getting your transmissions for a while. But I'll tell you what. You think about what I've said, and I do have to warn you, though, that failure to cooperate will make the questioning process significantly less pleasant. And that's something I don't really want to do. Because, Ford, I'm really not a sadist. I just am okay with inflicting pain if necessary.
Might I make a media recommendation?
Sure.
Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think you'll like it.
I'll take that under consideration. And the Navy Ranger wanders off, and you are alone in a cell. And I'm going to go back to the other Rangers. All right, I am back after talking to Gary about what's going on over there. Now, by the way, please don't watch this episode back until after Gary has returned to the party.
Oh, I don't like hearing my own voice.
Okay.
I've never watched the episodes back.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I normally don't either. But this one, doubly so.
Yeah. All right. So, what is your plan?
Take a ship to the place. Get our friend back.
Okay.
Zord.
Does
The Zord.
Does your Zord have the ability to track Gary well enough? Space is big.
It might.
We can ask SPD for help.
That you could. They are a space patrol.
We have we have had relations with him before.
Yeah. You want to call up Doggy
So-
Kruger?
I mean, it's better than not doing nothing. I don't know.
All right.
It's an option.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, I think we should do that. What do you guys think?
I mean, it sounds better than just randomly blasting off into
Yeah.
space and hoping we get it right.
Mm.
Yeah, a
do
little
it.
bit of both. Okay.
Okay.
I know from Kerbal Space Program you can hit the moon by eyeball, but better not.
Well, you're not trying to hit the moon. You're probably trying to hit a tiny little space station that
Oh,
you
so
don't even
fun.
know where it is. Good luck.
All of a sudden, it's like, hey, let's hit the moon. Okay, you hit the moon. Now what?
Yeah.
Oh, our friend's not there? No.
All right. So, you call up Space Patrol Delta here on Earth in New Tech City, and Kat Manx answers on the video screen saying, "Oh, the Jungle Beast Rangers, hello."
Yeah, we need your help. We have a situation here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What's wrong?
One of our teammates has been captured by Lord Claw and his cronies.
That seems bad. What can we do?
We have a general idea of where their location is, but we don't know how to track them in space.
I might be able to help. Let me call Doggy.
And we might need a lift.
We have anyway.
That might also be possible. But again, I'm going to have to call Doggy to make sure that none of this is under the table. Because I frankly can't afford to lose this job.
Sure.
So she goes back to one of the other consoles and hits a few buttons and uses her headset. You can't quite make out what she's saying, but it's probably calling Anubis Kruger.
I lean over and whisper, "Who's Doggy?"
We don't call him that. That's her special name. You'll just see. Just call him Mr. Kruger.
Oh, don't call him Mr. Kruger.
Sir?
What?
Commander.
Let's
Oh
call
yeah,
him
okay.
Commander's yeah.
Mhm.
Commander Kruger. There you go.
All right, so she comes back to the center of the room and says, "All right, he's on his way. He'll be here in just a few." And sure enough, a couple minutes later, a blue-skinned creature that has head that's shaped like a dog's head, but has scales rather than fur, and has some like sort of predator-like dreadlocks coming from his head, steps into the room and says, "Rangers, Miss Manx tells me that you're having some trouble with one of your rangers going missing, being kidnapped."
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that.
Well, that seems like a bit of a problem. Miss Manx also tells me that she thinks that she can get some scanning equipment together that might be able to find him, assuming that Zelkar can upload things like his morpher's various technical specifications. Zelkar, is that okay with you? And Zelkar says, "Yes, I will send them as soon as possible." To which Kruger says, "All right, what else do you need?"
Possibly a lift. We might need to get there, and I don't think I can walk to space.
We have a method to travel there. We have our own method.
Well,
I don't know why.
I know you used the Feather Serpent Zord last time that you needed to get to space. None of our ships are as sturdy as that Zord, so I suspect that you'd probably be best off using the Feathered Serpent Zord, unless... Orion, is there any problems with your Zord?
The word is functioning perfectly.
All right.
Then let's do it.
Well, I think then our best bet is to get a scanner together using Zelkar's information. I don't know what the turnaround time is going to be on that. And he turns to Kat, and she just kind of shrugs. Like, well, hopefully it's sooner rather than later. Is there anything else I can help you with?
This is the prime operative we have in store. This is protocol number 1.
All right. Look, if there's anything else we can do while we're working on the scanning device, please let us know. But if there's nothing else, I'm going to let Kat get those specifications from Zelkar and get to work on some kind of scanner device that will allow you to pinpoint the location of I guess it's Gary who's gone, huh? Wait, where's Claire? Is it Claire or Gary?
Claire.
It's Gary.
Gary got kidnapped.
By the way, Claire is starting to recover, but she's not all the way there.
Hmm.
Is Claire all right?
Yeah, she's getting better. I think she just needs a juice box.
All right. Well, I hope she gets one. Also, I promised I would say this. I'm not very happy about it. But Piggy sends his regards.
Oh, okay.
And he hopes that you'll once again patronize his fine dining establishment. Please tell me you didn't actually eat any of his so-called food.
Some of my companions have a very hearty stomach, it seems.
You know where he gets that food, right?
I'm aware I wasn't one of the ones who ate it, but I guess in the purpose of nicety.
All right. Well, look, I'm not going to tell you not to associate with Piggy. That's not my place. But just be warned, he's not the most savory of characters. Also, did you know that he managed to smuggle himself onto Earth long before SPD and alien immigration to the planet was established officially?
Impressive.
Yeah. You're
That's
actually the
like-
second team of Rangers he's encountered.
Hmm.
Do you know about Briarwood?
No.
Well, check your archives. It might be in there. But yeah, he was in Briarwood before New Tech City was established. And then afterwards, we had to go get him as an actual illegal alien.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
he's been on the wrong side of the law for quite a while. But he always manages to make sure that the charges are low enough that we can't really keep him for very long.
Clever.
I'll give him that. He is clever. But yeah, anyway, he sends his regards.
Hmm.
All right, Rangers, I hope that you find Gary as soon as possible. All right, I'm going to go talk to Gary.
We do too. Why do I have the feeling that I have to?
Gary,
Yo.
so you are left alone in a cell in your civilian clothes. You don't have your morpher. You don't have your communicator. What are you doing?
Doing fine. Have a little pocket Bonnie book that I've been reading. It's good. It's good.
What's the book?
Little, just like you know those field guides.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's that, but for like plants, the Amazon.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, they didn't take that.
Yeah.
All right. After a little while, the Bronze Ranger comes back, but without her helmet, and she's clearly a robot.
Hi.
Hello. You know what? Hold on. And she just completely demorphs. And you recognize her as one of the remnants of the Machine Empire, the kind of people that were framed for murder. That framed Doggy Kruger for a murder. Because remember, the ambassador from the Machine Empire remnant was the one who was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, look, you really might want to cooperate. The Machine Empire is scattered, and Lord Claw is helping us reconnect and form our own little semi-autonomous region within his empire. We might be completely gone if it weren't for him. Or at least we probably would be within a few years. Look, I
I'm
get
not
it.
in the
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
claim to be knowledgeable, but it's difficult to see him as a good guy when he's invading my home planet.
I get that. And the problem is that even many of the planets that we found that have been utterly devastated by various other empires were resistant. And Earth being invaded so many times, and I'm not saying it was a good decision, but we decided, let's just get the grid crystals. It is an existential problem for a number of worlds, the lack of power. I mean, do you even know about the Empyreans?
No.
They are entities that harness the power of the Morphin Grid to completely annihilate scores of planets throughout the universe. You saw our Navy Ranger. His planet was one of them. They used to rule a rather extensive stellar empire in your galaxy. Now, there are, by most estimates, fewer than 1,000 of their species left, all of whom were off-world. That's the kind of thing that we're trying to help other planets recover from. And, quite frankly, we're doing it for their own good, whether they like it or not. When we get enough power, Earth will be invited to join, and I'll admit, if they decline, well, they'll be, forcefully invited. But ultimately, wouldn't Earth be safer with not just the Power Rangers, but an entire interstellar empire to help defend them? You can tell that Lord Claw isn't averse to having Power Rangers on his team. Well, I probably shouldn't be talking to you. This is primarily our Navy Ranger's job. He's the smart one. You know, he speaks at least one extinct language from your planet?
Is it ancient Greek?
No, it's Latin.
Oh, I don't speak it, but I mean, that is pretty interesting.
Yeah, he's a bit of a virtuoso. He knows all sorts of stuff. But, look, I'm sorry about the living conditions. I was able to secure you permission to get a sheet. So that should be delivered in, I don't know, hopefully soon. When was the last time you slept?
Oh, yesterday evening. Though I did take a nap before.
How many hours is that?
Deployed. I mean the nap. I don't know. I don't count them.
Well,
less than 4.
Okay, then that's probably going to be delivered before your next sleep cycle. I don't know. I don't sleep, so it's hard for me to keep track of biological circadian rhythms and whatnot. But I think it will be delivered before you need to sleep again.
That's understandable.
And look, I would rather not that the Navy Ranger have to use enhanced interrogation techniques. We're really not here to destroy you. We just will if we have to. But you sit tight. It's going to be a bumpy ride based on your attitude so far.
Well, how does the saying go again? I can't remember. I'm in it. I might as well go all the way.
All right, well, good luck. And she walks away. And I'm going to go back to the monitoring station. Oh, by the way, you can regenerate 1 day's worth of power and heal up.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So, the night passes. Claire has recovered. You may all regenerate 1 day's worth of power. Or personal power.
How much is that?
It's listed, but you also have a regenerate button on your character sheet. Yeah. You can also bring yourselves...
I've never used it before.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can also bring yourselves back up to full health.
Oh, cool.
Now, do you plan on staying at the monitoring station for the night, or are you planning to go back to various homes? What's your plan for the night?
Ben will stay. He's new to the team, but he's very big on teams, and he's not going to leave while someone's missing.
Fair.
I am going to research a few names, and I'm gonna research the Briarwood incident, I guess it's called, and I guess protocol for when a team member gets kidnapped, and
Okay.
because last time it did not go so well.
I
So,
mean, it wasn't the worst either.
yeah, but it could have been better.
Well, we have a different Red Ranger this time.
No, I mean overall, we got him a little more promptly, and in his mind, there's always something more to work on, even if there's nothing to work
Fair.
on.
All right. Orion, what are you up to?
I'm going to target practice.
Good idea.
So we'll see how it goes next.
All right, and Luke?
Yeah, since I'm pretty wounded and we want to go to space as fast as possible, I'll call home and basically cancel my martial arts lessons for the next couple of days and stay in the tracking station.
That seems fair. All right. So, David, you look up Briarwood, and what you find out is that the Mystic Force Rangers were active in Briarwood, and it was the location of a interdimensional incursion from another universe, which was sort of in line with a lot of fantasy tropes from Earth. There were goblins and trolls and elves and centaurs and whatnot,
Wow.
and dragons. And in fact, one of the Zords used by the Mystic Force Rangers was even itself a dragon that transformed into a Zord.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Also, they had dealings with the Magical Council that apparently is in charge of magic across the multiverse. And even the Mystic Mother, the source of all good magic, who in fact is the same person as the cleansed of evil Rita Repulsa.
Wow.
Yeah. And
That's a lot.
yeah, it's actually there was a whole lot of stuff going on there.
Mhm.
And yeah, so that's is there any specific questions that you have about Briarwood?
No, just a general approximation.
They had a vampire outbreak.
That the ones that we dealt with in space.
No. More
Oh.
traditional vampires.
Well, I'll be dang.
Yeah.
That's a bit odd.
In fact, even one of the Rangers was temporarily transformed into a vampire.
Go on.
It was the Mystic Force Pink Ranger.
Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
No.
She got better.
Oh, I mean,
Shouldn't all vampires be Red Rangers?
Apparently not. Although pink is just a shade of red.
not if you're doing it right.
Well, so yeah, that's what you find out about Briarwood. However,
Okay.
around midday the next day, you get a call from Commander Kruger. And assuming you all assemble for the call.
Assemble.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. So he says, Rangers, Miss Manx has managed to figure out a device which we believe will help pinpoint Gary's location. Although it will obviously get more accurate the closer you get, so it may require multiple scans as you approach. However, Orion, is your Zord capable of brachistochrone trajectories?
I'm not sure.
I know what a brachistochrone is.
Why don't you take a Orion? Let's see.
All
What do you want
these
to take?
video on that.
Let's see. Why don't you take a science check?
CNT.
Science.
Yes, you are in fact capable of brachistochrone trajectories.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
I didn't say Luke.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to know.
All right. So yes, it turns out that your Zord is capable of brachistochrone trajectories. To which Doggy says, good, because if you want to get your friend within less than a few days, you'll need to be able to do that, rather than trying to do some kind of orbital intercept while scanning for more accurate locations. Because I probably don't need to tell you, Mr. I'm an alien who doesn't have to live in New Tech City, but Orbital mechanics are complex and time-intensive.
Of course.
So I would suggest using the scanner continuously while engaging in a brachistochrone trajectory, but emphasize the deceleration more than the acceleration because you want to play it safe, because you don't want to overshoot your target.
Sounds
okay.
logical.
You'll probably need to come to New Tech City to get it, though. We will await your transport. We only need one of you, but you're all welcome to teleport if you want to.
Where one goes, the other must follow.
All right.
Let's do it.
Is everyone
Yeah.
going to teleport over to SPD headquarters?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Aha.
don't think we need to split the party any more than it already is.
Yeah, buddy.
There.
That's right.
All right. So you all teleport over to SPD. They have a little teleport room, and Kat and Anubis are there to greet you. And Kat says, "Rangers, if you'll follow me to the labs, I can get you the scanner." At which point Anubis says, "Yes, we should all proceed to the labs."
Okay.
All right, so you go through a few twisting corridors, and you arrive at a laboratory. And I would like everyone to take an alertness check.
Oh, sneaky. Alerty.
Yes.
Time to get some alertness. Should have expertised in alertness. As often as we use it. My special eyes.
All right, Luke.
Yes.
You notice that there are what almost certainly look like some morphers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
They're working.
Probably for a different team.
Yep. It seems like they're getting close to figuring out their own Ranger project here. So
are they working? Have they figured out the megamorphers yet?
you don't know. You didn't roll high enough.
Dang it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Kat approaches this box-like device with a few antennae. It says, "All right, Rangers, you need to mount this on the exterior of the Feathered Serpent Zord in order for it to work. Are any of you capable of surviving for an extended period of time in space with the Zord? Because if you carry it through the atmosphere, it will be damaged."
And survive outside
Extended
of the
period,
shuttle.
less than a couple of days. Yes.
Yeah, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
My suit is environmentally sealed.
And so is yours, Yellow Ranger?
Yes. Yes, it is.
All right, good. She hands it over to Ben and says, "Look, you really need to take care of this. This is using some specialized parts that we do not have easy access to. We'll have to wait for a shipment from off-world to get more of these."
Right. So only reason to drop it, your arms fell off. Got it.
Yes. All right, Rangers, I really hope you have good luck with this. Because until our Rangers program is fixed, well, ready, I suppose, you are our defense against Lord Claw. And based on the reports that we've had from Space Patrol Alpha, the Trubian Empire is encroaching on Earth's territory too. They're getting closer and closer. So I hope that Earth doesn't become the battleground between two interstellar empires. Let's keep it to one at a time.
Yeah.
All right. At which point Anubis says, "All right, Rangers, good luck."
We'll
need it.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Gary is back in this room because we are doing a wrap up.
Yay.
So Gary, how you doing? No spoilers.
Gary is just fine.
Yeah? All right. Well, I hope that everyone has had fun because we are wrapping this up right now. We will start back again with the Rangers' next mission, as well as Gary's future interactions, shall we say, in custody. Now, I will ask that the other Rangers do not discuss their plans with TD Lane. And TD, I would ask that you not discuss what you experienced on or in your place of incarceration with the other Rangers. And also, please, none of you watch this VOD until after Gary either rejoins the team or I guess maybe is destroyed.
Mhm.
So,
Ominous.
yeah, I know. But with that, guys, thank you so much. I hope you all had fun. I'm going to head over to the end credits, and we're going to get out of here. You guys are at level 11. You will be level 11 for the next session, too. And hopefully all 6 of us can be here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what we want.
So if anyone has any last-minute stuff they want to say to everybody, go for it. Otherwise, we're just going to get out of here.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Burn out and fade away. I said, I got something to say. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Oh, yeah.